Hi guys, welcome to our day 2 virtual assistant task challenge. So we're going to be organizing this email management following the step by step listed below, okay? Okay, so on our Gmail, we'll quickly create up the label. So, and it says, please create the following folders or labels depending on the platform. And we have hot leads, follow up, payment and invoices, partnership, admin stroke notification, urgent and not urgent. So, the first one, quickly head over to our label and tap create. And the first one is hot leads. So, you create. Once you create it, change the color to your choice. Okay, so we'll go to label color. I'm going to select leg for this first one. So then for the second label, we have follow up. We have follow up. So we'll create. Then I'll also change the color of the label to the color of my choice. Let me go for light orange. Okay, let's go for this. Then seems it's a bit similar, so let me change it to blue. Okay, so the next one we have payments and invoices. So we'll have invoices. Okay, so we'll create. Once we create, we'll also change the color of the filter. Let's go to label color and let me go for this. Okay, so the next label we have the next label we have partnership. Okay, then we'll create. So we'll come here to and change the color of partnership to our desired color. So let me go for this. Okay, so come here again, we have admin stroke notification. Admin stroke notifications. Okay, create the filter, then come here and change the label color. So let me go for this. Okay, so this is that. Then the next label we have urgent. Let's create. Then change the color of the label. Label color. Okay, let's go for, we can customize or we could pick anyone existing already. So let's go for this purple. Okay, then the last one on the list we have not urgent. So not urgent, we create the label. So we have the color. We can decide to leave the color as black, okay, so to just counter with the rest we have already. So that is all for the label listed. Okay, so still on the task, we're asked to set up automatic filter using relevant keywords and sender rules, and we have examples, example 1, example 2 and example 3 of the task to perform. Okay, so for the example 1 we have emails containing words like price, quotes, booking, interested, service automatically move to hot leads. That's for example 1. So let's quickly perform the task. So we'll go over to this filter, this icon here, then we'll tap, then we'll go to include the words. So here we have price, we have quote, we have price, quote, we have booking, we have interested, and lastly we have service. So, and automatically all these words move to hot leads. So first of all, we tap this has attachment, then we create the filter. Okay, so then what do we want it to do? Do we want it to skip the inbox? No. Mark as read? No. Star it? No. Apply the label? Yes. So we choose the label we want, then hot leads. So please mind you, this is depending on what your client asks you to do. Okay, so they will tell you the task ahead and what you're supposed to perform for the particular task. Okay, you don't just choose randomly. Okay, so do we want to forward it? No, but if you are asked to forward, you add the email address you are forwarding this task to. Okay, so do we want to delete it? No. Never send it to spam. Yes, we don't want this email to be sent to spam. Always mark it as important. No. Never mark it as important. Category, choose category. No. So we also want to apply this filter to all inboxes. What are the filters? These keywords: price, quote, booking, interested, service, attachment. We want to also apply to other existing emails so that they automatically move to hot leads. So once we're done selecting, we cross check, then we create the filter. Okay, so once you create the filter, all email that has the words automatically move to hot leads. Okay, so for the example 2, we're asked to email from payment platform move to payments and invoices. Okay, so from my email I'm having here, my payment platform is GT Bank. Okay, so all message from GT Bank will move to payments and invoices. So how do we perform this task? We'll come here, tap this, then we go over to this icon here, then we select copy. Okay, so once you tap copy, you've automatically copied this image. So you go back to this place, then you come to this icon and perform the task. Okay, so we'll come here and paste what we copied, Ctrl V. Okay, then we'll select has attachments, then we create the filter. So what do we want to happen here? Do we want all the messages from GT Bank to skip my inbox? No. Mark as read? No. Star it. Apply the label? Yes. So which label do we want to apply to? Payments and invoices. So we'll select this. Forward it? No. Delete it? No. Never send to spam. Always mark it as important. Never mark it as important. Categorize. Apply to all matching filter? Yes. So then we create this filter. Okay, so automatically all messages from GT Bank goes to payments and invoices. As you can see, they are already loading up to our payments and invoices. Do you see the numbers are increasing there? Yes. So because all messages we have on GT Bank are also going over to payments and invoices. So the last example, which is example 3, we have newsletter type emails skip inbox and move to admin. So all newsletter type emails should skip the inbox and move to admin. Okay, admin and notification. So how do we do that? All the newsletters we have has the word unsubscribe. Okay, so how do we perform this task? We'll come here, then go to has the word, then we'll tap, then we'll type unsubscribe. So once we type unsubscribe, we'll tap has attachment, then we create the filter. So, and they said all the email should skip the inbox. Okay, so we'll select this because it was instructed by our client. Then let's also select apply the label, move to admin stroke notification. So this is it. Then never send to spam. Let's select this also. Then apply to matching filters. Okay, so quickly create the filter. So this is all for the example task. Then lastly, we're asked to delete old email from January 1st 2025. Okay, so how do we perform this task? So we come over to this search icon, tap and paste what we want to select. Okay, so I already have the option here, but if you don't have the option, you can as well type in. Okay, so I will select this. So once you select, all email before 2025 quickly appears. Okay, so you can either tap here, select all, then delete, depending on what your client asks you to do. You can either delete or archive. Okay, you can either delete or archive at this point. Okay, so once you type this, all this email before 2025 quickly archive. Okay, so that is all for this task, guys. It's so simple, and also I would want you guys to also practice, because this is our tax challenge for 2, and we still have our tax challenge 3. So I want you guys to also follow up. Okay, love you guys. Mwah.